coming in with this one right here. We got Born Trappy, California Breeze. We got the California Breeze coming in with Trappy, Born Trappy, and the California Breeze, and especially you got that breeze, especially from the breeze coming in, that breeze, and then everything else is included with it, like especially from everything else, and coming from Born Trappy. So Born Trappy just really on it, like he really on the whole breeze of California. So we got that California breeze, especially from Trappy. Like Trappy just coming into it with it, and him having his whole like he got a main one, like especially when it comes to all the lyrics and visuals and all those other stuff. But especially coming from that breeze and just a meltdown from the California and everything else just trizzling in.
Is it turned up as well? On both sides. The headphones up.
More alcohol in the mix. More alcohol in the mix.
Slept on many sofas, I might fall asleep on yours. Bricks are hard ain't nothing, remember we was selling drawers. And I fell off so many times, and my own niggas I couldn't call. Trap paying all the bills, but this rap show open doors. How am I supposed to feel? How am I supposed to chill? I'm a rapper, should I take the risk? I ain't supposed to drill. When it's all said and done, I'll get done what I said. Until then, I'm focusing on my breath. For now, how am I supposed to chill? I'm a rapper, should I take the risk? I ain't supposed to drill. When it's all said and done, I'll get done what I said. Until then, I'm focusing on my breath. For now, I'm getting high.
Especially from that whole Eastern to everything else. Like, hey, how is he supposed to chill and have a meltdown, breakdown? Even him being, even as you in that point of major view, like you already speaked on, you really counted on, and you really where you at, like, you in a young Christian way, like you in a young high speed way, like you in the way, like you was already where you need to be in life, like you're really a successful counter married man, like especially from the whole thing and everything else just coming through this, like especially coming from the chill to the drill, like even as I feel like even as both sides, it's like it's risk to different things, like whatever it is, whatever you're doing, whatever you counting fitting.
Sleep on yours. Bricks are hard ain't nothing, remember we was selling drawers. And I fell off so many times, and my own niggas I couldn't call. Trap paying all the bills, but this rap show open doors. How am I supposed to feel? How am I supposed to chill? I'm a rapper, should I take the risk? I ain't supposed to drill. When it's all said and done, I'll get done what I said. Until then,
Soon as it gets done or gets done, it's gonna be what it. So it's gonna be what it is. Whatever happened, it is what it is. Like, you know, it was said and done. It was said and done and everything else. So, like they say, whatever you did, you can't take it back. Like, that's just something that you did. Like, it can't be taken back. So it's like, but I feel like it's still risk to this because it's like, what if someone actually like plays with you and it's like you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, that's just a next level thing. Like that's not no risk level thing. Like that's how I'm thinking of it. Like it's like what does it come down to that point like where you have to like spin or do different trills.
all said and done, I'll get done what I said. Until then, I'm focusing on my breath. For now, I'm getting high. I'ma eat lost, take care of all my guys. I ain't supposed to be meeting all of these stars. They ain't nobody understand. If I go clear, I'll put them on. They ain't see it or believe it where I'm from. And still we bringing trophies home. Hey, smiling when you see me deep down, I know.
We still bringing them trophies home. We still bringing trophies home. Like That's the way we should be doing it. Like at least getting some bread, at least getting some money. Like instead of doing all this other stuff, like doing drills, doing hits, doing stains. Like get to this bread, get you a trophy, get you something that's gonna succeed, like a succeed thing.
Where I'm from, and still we bringing trophies home. Hey, smiling when you see me deep down, I know that it's hate. And everybody wants some clout now, but they don't want a case. All the drug dealers want attention now, it don't make sense. They see flowers, but they don't see what it takes. Yeah, hey, trap out for the fiend. Barely barely used to sleep, couldn't fall with shorty. Feel like I'm too big now. I always been stand up, that's why I can't sit down or sit still. Fidget got an itch still, cause it can get real at any moment. Under pressure I ain't folding, I got white boy feel folding. In the pot whip it with motion, in the kitchen mix components. I know nothing about no compounds. If that wall go clear, just calm down and bring it back. Slow it down, she gon'
Ooh, just calm it down and bring it back. Ooh, I like that one right there. Like, just calm it down and bring it back. And everything else that just goes and tours with it too. Like, it just really just. This one is another one of those. Like, this one is a flick of the thing. Like, it's a replay. We got a replay on this. Like, you gotta relocate. Like, this is another relocate one. Like, bring it back, flick it back, and we got the whole thing just trizzling with it. Like, can't even go past that. Like, especially when it's a replay one. Like, it's a one that is some next level thing. Like, it's nothing the same. It's always something new in one of them replays.
back it up after I throw around. I don't kiss and tell, so it won't go around unless you speak. Used to be close to each other, how we get out of reach. For nothing in particular, but sometimes it be principle. So I ain't coming no wars if I ain't bringing all my dogs. If I ain't got it like that, I just gotta go harder, work smarter. I ain't playing all my cards and I make more than I spend, so fuck a chart. Yeah, chart full of fiends. Barely used to sleep, couldn't fuck with shorty. Feel like I'm too big now. I always been stand up, that's why I can't sit down or sit still. Fidget got an itch.
Always been stand up, so I can't sit down. Like, always been a stand up, like, woof. So he can't sit down and everything. And then you know what they say is you actually doing it. Is you actually doing it, doing what you say you're doing. You making more than you're doing it. Then I mean, you could do that. Like, is you really making it more back, and you could do what you gotta do. Then do what you gotta do, cause you're already doing it. What you're doing it. So it's like you're not wasting it, cause you making more than you already conceding. Like.
Stand up, that's why I can't sit down or sit still. Fidget got an itch still, cause it can get real at any moment. Under pressure I ain't folding, I got white boy feel folded. In the pot whip it with motion, I know nothing about no compounds. Go clear, calm down and bring it back. Bring it back, Tryna feel the feet, no TV, not Marie. Not Marie. No TV, not Marie.
Ooh, this one was something saucy, like, especially they coming through this, like, they even bringing a breakdown. But I like the comments. I like the comment things like towards it. Like, this one has got me like really thinking like what's actually going on. Like, what's the whole thing? But hey, he's coming from the whole breeze, like they say. Is it comes to that breeze where it's like you gotta come from here to the next breeze. You gotta turn to this person. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to get to your next breeze. Like, even as you feel like something is not right, like you gotta do what you gotta do to come from the breeze. I mean, I don't blame people for half of the artists is what they do, because half of the artists what they do, they just doing it to either maintain them or protect them. Like, it just comes to that breeze. So, but coming from Trappy, coming from the born Trappy and everything else, but make sure you guys definitely tune in with this one right here. Make sure you guys like, comment, coming from this.